Hi, this is Roger Green here at the hashtag LinkedIn Local DFW networking event. And I'm here to introduce to you all one of our hosts with UnifiyFrisco, Mr. Jamieson Stewart.
Hey. Well, I've been really excited. I mean, ever since working with you, I've been able to open my eyes a little bit more. You know, we provide a service that helps people, but, you know, it's really interesting to learn how you don't just need to help people, you need to show them the way. And that's two totally different things. You know, you can the saying you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Well, you know, that's sort of right. There are some ways to be able to make someone see that they need to do something for the betterment of themselves, and that takes a real skill, and that's where you come in a lot of respects. You help people take what they have and bring it out. You know, if you're an extrovert, you become, well, not an extrovert. If you're an introvert, you become an extrovert. If you have the ability to sell, maybe you bring in that humanity into it to make it so that they feel like the person that you're talking to probably has that one-on-one connection that a lot of them don't feel. So tell me something. If you were trying to get a hold of somebody that needed help when it comes to opening up their business, what would you do? I mean, this is career time, so.
Okay, so if I was going to help somebody who needed help, you know, like you say, opening their business or
Business. So let's say they've opened their business.
Okay.
Let's say they've opened their business and they're having a hard time connecting with people that are walking through the door. They know, and you probably get a lot of these. They know their business inside and out. They're a technical person.
Right.
They just don't know how to connect with that person walking in through the door. They don't know how to relate. So how do you do that? Because that is a problem a lot of people have. You know, they say you can be an expert at what you do, but if you can't sell it, if you can't connect with people, that's a problem. And what I mean by sell it is not like a used car salesman where you're selling them something they don't need, but if someone walks through your door, they're at least interested. So that has to be something that a lot of people have problems with, is making that one-on-one connection with the client as they walk through the door. So tell me, if someone walked through my door and I knew my business really well, I knew my business, but I needed to connect. So what would be the first thing that you tell me? What would the first thing that, you know, would be I should have known that moment?
Well, very first thing is that people don't buy products and services. People buy people.
Mm-hmm.
People buy your story. People buy your buy-in. People buy your why. So as much as you may have an awesome business, an awesome product, awesome service, you know your business inside and out, you have all the technical skills to do the job very well, there are about 25 other people in your 100-mile radius that can do the exact same thing. The thing that sets you apart is the you.
Yep.
Nobody can reproduce you. And you have a particular why, and people connect with your why. People connect with the reason why you're doing this, the reason why you want to provide that value to that customer. So a customer connects with you on a human level, a relationship level first, and then you can add the transaction on top of that. So it's relationship first, transaction second. So in this case, what I would tell that person is to do some introspection and not extrospection. Because if you know your why and you know what problem you're trying to solve for people, you know what value you're trying to add to people's lives, then you can talk to that person in the terms of, this is the value I want to add to you. This is the problem I'm trying to solve for you. And the right customer is going to resonate with that, and they'll be willing to buy your service. They're willing to, enjoy your product, participate in your product, and get what they need from it, which is the value, which is the problem solving, which is the thing that's going to make their lives a little bit better.
But you know, the thing that a lot of people run into when there's someone like that who are very passionate about what they do and they're very technical and maybe it goes above people's heads, is that someone comes up and goes, "Kiss, stupid." It's KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. The problem is, a lot of people who bring it into that level, who dumb it down, a lot of people seem to lose their passion for what they're talking about when they dumb it down. So what is your thought process? Because that is the step, right? Is that, you know, if I make widgets and you come in and you don't know anything about widgets, but my widget goes in your car, and you're a car salesman. You don't need to know everything about what I do. You just got to know the briefness of my widget and why my widget's better and why it's more efficient, why it's cheaper. But if I keep it simple and I don't have any passion, a lot of people don't realize you sell not only on yourself, but how passionate you are about what you do. They can feel it. They can feel that passion. So what would you do? How would you keep that simple, stupid, or, you know, keeping it simple, letting it go down without losing that passion?
Well, honestly, you really can't lose passion about something that's connected to your why. So you're willing to actually break it down and teach. You know what I'm saying? True mastery comes through the ability to teach and reproduce yourself, right?
Yep.
So in that case, then, for example, if I'm really passionate about a particular widget that goes into a car, because I want to save lives, I want the driver of the car to be able to have an enhanced driving experience, and I'm willing to do what it takes for that thing to happen. As a part of my goals to meet that mission of making the driver experience better in this example, then I'm willing to break down and do whatever is necessary. Historically, anybody who's been passionate as far as getting legislation done, bringing their product into market, or providing the services going to make people's lives better, got to the point where I am willing to do whatever it takes necessarily. I don't care if I got to just break it down from the ones and the twos and the zeros and the ones to a computer program or whatever I need to do. I'll take the time necessary and they can put the grit in, and that always pays off, not just for the person providing the value to, but also for the person who's providing the service, who's doing the selling, because that way they're going to understand their product through the customer's eyes and make sure that customer, again, it's all about customer value as being presented. It's not me selling my product as much as the customer is getting the value from that product or service that you're presenting for them to be a part of, to purchase or whatever. So that's the drive behind it. You're going to get your why done if you approach it this way for that person.
So you're telling me if you're a business owner, you're having problems with that, you figure out your why. You figure out how to communicate with the person coming in through the door, so that you try to simple it down, teach, and you keep your passion.
Keep passion.
And you hope to God your widgets don't get recalled.
Absolutely.
That's what you do.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely.